but he didn't know what a catalyst he was. I thought, how cool, I have my daddy in Rome as the Pope, and so it all works together. Anyway, I did go to the seminary. I loved it, and you had to study Hebrew and Greek and Latin and French and all these things for 9 years. I loved it. No girls, no television, no booze, no cars, just monastery. And I hardly wanted to leave there. I enjoyed it so much. It was quiet. And there was time for prayer and a time for study. And there was no talking from evening prayers till morning breakfast. Not a word are you allowed to say. So it was all very conducive to worshiping God in the morning, in Mass. Well, anyway, when I got ordained, that was fine. By the way, there were 17 other veterans in my class in the seminary who had decided the same thing. We had seen the world, we had fought the wars, we had done our sinning, and now it was time to get serious about God and life. And so, to this day, most of them stayed as I did, and I'm so glad. So, what's it like then to be a priest? Well, you're never worthy. You have to believe in your own self as a priest, because that's a belief that you're a priest, just as this is the Eucharist. And to do what I do, I still wonder how I was called to do what I do, and to have the responsibility of teaching you about God. This is serious, isn't it? Either he came or he didn't, and there is a heaven or there isn't, and he loves us or he doesn't, and he gives us food for our life and so on. It's all about him, all about him. So what do? Well, we preach, we teach, we baptize, we marry, we bury. It's called hatch, match, and dispatch. And so, and we try to be people of sincere faith. And just to modernize my message, it's been really, really, really tough in these last 10 years. So you have to make a distinction. Is it Christ that you're after? Is it Christ that you're preaching? Is it Christ you love? Is it Christ who loves you? Yes, 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 yes. The church is, a means to get us to Christ and Christ to us, but it has its flaws, as you know, and no one ever knew that it was going to be flawed to the extent that it is. Some leave. I would never leave, because he told me he wants me, and I'm staying for him and for you. You make it so easy here to be a priest. You do. So I want to finish with this. It's wonderful. It's dated October 23rd, 2003, and it's written by a fifth grader here at St. Joseph's School at that time. Dear Father Becherer, I write this letter to you because I want to tell you how much I liked one of your homilies. I liked the homily you said about the kid who didn't have any friends, and he didn't exactly have the best life at home. He had no life at home. And he didn't exactly have the best life at home. And then one time, he was getting off the bus, school bus, and he was very ill. He fell right into the snow, and he died. And then when you explained that God probably thought that the boy wasn't having a good enough life on earth, so he took him into heaven. And that homily made me think of the kids I was mean to at school. And some had no friends. So now I am great friends with the ones I didn't even know before. Sincerely, Patrick McGurvey. Enough said.